am a skinny motherfucker.
He is a skinny motherfucker.
Ain't any other brother like me on MTV.
No.
With a bunch of fly-ass bitches pouring champagne over their skin, rapping about their own spinning rim.
He's so skinny that when he goes on windy days, he calls it ding pong day.
You won't find another guy like me on the cover of a magazine advertising an exercise machine selling that you that would finally be happy if you just looked like me.
He's so skinny that when he stands around hardware stores, customers ask the cashiers, "Hey, why isn't there a price tag on this yardstick?"
But I'll tell you one thing, I can speak.
He can speak.
I can think.
He can think.
I can write.
He wrote this poem.
I first to admit though, when I was a kid, I looked up to those action stars as most boys did. When I saw Schwarzenegger or Sylvester blowing all those fuckers up, I was enthralled.
Killing people's awesome.
Too small to know why. His arms are so much larger than my father's.
Daddy don't kill enough people.
So it seemed to me like this is the secret of his power. So for hour after hour, I bought into the body the media taught me I should want to be. But it wasn't long before I learned that this was an impossibility.
Pussy.
Man, what about those phony wrestlers?
Pussy.
Airbrush Spartans and CGI'd Marvel superheroes.
This just in, Jesse Quick. Pussy.
Fuck you. Kevin Holmes, it is quite possible you're the only person in this room who is skinnier and more motherfuckier than I am.
I'm a skinny motherfucker?
Yes.
Whatever happened to our old stars?
Like Humphrey Bogart,
Sammy Davis Jr.,
James Dean, real men who can impress you with just a grin. I mean, those guys in our past had
If
it.
anybody wonders why our culture has become substandard, well, you could blame MTV,
But the way we see it is because people are spending more time refining their image.
instead of listening to each other.
And so little boys grow up alone, pushing against the floor, pulling up themselves
Instead of pushing against conformity, pulling in their feelings.
Son, you must be hard. Boy, don't you ever let me see you fucking cry.
You must be harder than the diamonds we bury beneath our eyelids of the crushed teardrops never fallen. Because otherwise, you're some bitch, fag, cunt, runt. Well, fuck that dad and fuck this society. Because these days, I draw my strength from real men whose ambitions lasted longer than these temporary tattooed bodies we have been given. Like
Martin Luther King and his dream that men can be judged by the contents in their character, not these appearances.
Because some nights I do cry.
And I'm soft, like the whisperings of sweet nothings by a fresh lover.
Like the fingertips of Chopin's son the first time he touched a piano. Like a young man
handing his grandmother a gallon of milk. I'm soft, like clouds and shit. Because these words, these emotions,
moments,
they're the pages on which the world turns.
not the covers that bind us in.
Like first impressions.
Because we will always be skinny motherfuckers!